On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Alright guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we normally do it, and I'm always here to give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Yes, we have few games to play after the international break, and we just hope that Chelsea can do justice to those games that we have, because so far so good. Coming into this season, Chelsea have played almost 12 games this season, and they have won 4, draw 4, and lost 4 games, ending themselves 10th position. And so far so good. There is this talk that has been going around town to know how far Pochettino has done with this team. If you think Poch has done well with this current Chelsea team, drop your comment at the comment section. If you think he's not doing a good job too, drop it at the comment section. But I'm here to talk about our games ahead. We have 8 games after the international break to play, but Chelsea in total have 9 games plus the Carabao Cup quarter final with Newcastle. So a total of 9 games to play this coming months after the international break. To tell you that after the international break is going to be back to back. No relaxing, no dull moments, no time for to say let us just take a break. There will be no break for anybody. As in the match they will play for December now, back to back. As in they play on Wednesday, they play for weekdays, they play on weekends. No time. You understand? So out of these 8 games now, do you think Chelsea can skate through 7 so that they can find themselves at the top 4 of the league before this year end? And if I'm to mention those games that we are to play, coming back from the international break, we should be having Newcastle. And so far so good. You guys know how good Newcastle is. Though their last match, they lost their last game against Bournemouth. That was a very big shock to me. Seeing Newcastle losing to Bournemouth it's crazy, right? It's crazy because we know how good Newcastle is. So losing to Bournemouth was crazy. People will beat Man U. People will beat Arsenal for Premier League. Can't go lose to Bournemouth. It's crazy now. It's crazy. And so far so good. Those challenging games that people think Chelsea will not survive, Chelsea have survived some of those games. So looking at the pressure and the pace Chelsea is right now, with the way Chelsea fans are reasoning, they are expecting us not to lose any of this game after the international break. The least we can do is 1 draw or 2 draw. It's fine by me. But losing one of these games after the international break will be very, very poor. Checking our futures, I talk about Newcastle. Newcastle will be the game that we'll play on the 25th of this month. We'll be playing Newcastle. Then after Newcastle, we'll be having these people to play that Brighton on the 3rd of December. On the 3rd of December, we should be playing Brighton for the first time in the Premier League. The other time we played them was the Carabao Cup. That was when we played them. That will kick them out of the Carabao Cup. Then after Brighton, I need a trophy. Brighton. After all, their pattern this period. You know, they need the hot as they hot last season. Even starting of this season, they hot somehow. But they need the hot again. They don't cool. They don't pour them cold water small. So Brighton not my issue. Then after Brighton, we'll be playing Man U 3 days after playing Brighton. That is on the 6th of December. You see how choking the future is. Now they'll be playing Man U on the 6th of December. It's not going to be another funny game. It's going to be another tight game. See, leave the fact say Man, they do like people wey their bone no strong. Belenge. Anytime they meet Chelsea, their bone is strong. Forget, see Man, forget about Man. Man will behave as if this is going to be very tough for us. This is going to be very hard for us. But when they jam Man, they are very, very active. They are very active. When they jam Chelsea, when Man U jam Chelsea, they are very, very active. You understand? Man U might be performing poor now to other clubs, but when they meet Chelsea, they will not perform poor. Onana will be at his best. Maguire will be at his best. Rashford, all of them will be at their best against Chelsea because now Chelsea. You understand? Then after Man U, we'll be playing Everton, though Everton dey struggle very hard, they dey fight very hard to make sure say dem no dey within that relegation zone. So when dem meet when dem meet team wey dey weak and dem know say dem fit steal that 3 points from that team, dem dey make sure say dem do am with all their strength to make sure say dem steal the 3 points. So Everton, Chelsea have to do the needful against Everton. I dey tell you club wey Chelsea need to win. See these clubs dem wey I dey mention, Chelsea need to win them. Then Sheffield initial dem dey do initial gra with Arsenal when dem meet Arsenal, but Arsenal wipe them very well. So Sheffield should not be my problem. If Chelsea does not win Sheffield, it will be very, very shameful. You understand? So Chelsea should do the needful against Sheffield. You understand? So after that, we'll be playing Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. No man. I said one thing this year. I said that the least Chelsea can do for us this season is winning the Carabao Cup and coming out in the first four position in the league table, at least third and fourth, so that we don't say we don't qualify for Champions League, and also we no go home empty-handed. You understand? Then after the Newcastle match, we should be playing Wolves on the 24th of December. We should be playing Wolves on the 24th of December. Another crucial game for us. You understand? But it's going to be a smooth ride. Leave all this initial gra. It's going to be a smooth ride. Believe me, it's going to be a very, very smooth ride for us. Then after Wolves, we should be facing Crystal Palace. I know say that they do initial gra. But anyhow, if Chelsea continue with their intensity where they will use play other teams, reach where Crystal Palace, they should do the needful. You understand? But you see this Man U game, let me take you back to Man U. Man U, don't expect anything more from Chelsea against Man U, because Man U feel nowhere. But when they jam Chelsea, they always wear. The least they can do with Man U is draw. You understand? Then these other teams that I'm calling now, they need winning. Wolves, they need to beat Wolves. They need to beat Crystal Palace. Luton Town nearly win Liverpool. I just got to save Liverpool, say the end draw. Our first leg with Luton Town, we win them now. We win them 3-0. So coming back to play Luton Town won't be a stress to me. So we should do the needful against Luton Town. Then after that, okay, that will be the last game for the year 2023. That is Luton Town. Then coming to January, now we'll come to play Fulham. Then by that time, then Jackson go down, they go African Nations Cup. You understand? And now the big question coming. Jackson going to the Nations Cup. Do you think, with all the speculations and talk going around Victor Osimhen, that Chelsea fans are persuading the club that they should make sure that if they want to get a striker, they should get a striker like Victor Osimhen or Ivan Toney? But to know that so far so good, much eye are on Victor Osimhen, not even on Ivan Toney. And Napoli the other way around, they thought say Victor Osimhen will not be in the market by January. That is, they no go reason to sell Victor Osimhen January. Say now by summer transfer, now they feel reason sell Osimhen. And Jackson go Nations Cup. Do you think Chelsea can survive under the hands of Broja and Christopher Nkunku, knowing fully well that Nkunku injury they fear me? But let us watch and see. Because the way they see him, if Osimhen no dey available by January, I don't think if Chelsea really for their own side, I'm not saying that Chelsea is really going for Osimhen, no, but for their own side now, they reason say, okay, fine, now this Osimhen on one side, and they say they're available January. That means they should forget about signing a striker. Are you guys okay with that? That Chelsea going to the January transfer, they don't sign a striker. Will you guys be okay with that? Because if they don't sign a striker during the January transfer, that means we'll wait until the ending of this season before they can sign a striker for the club. Will you guys be patient with the club? Knowing fully well that the second half of the league is not going to be funny. Now their competition plenty. For me, I would say that they should do their best to sign a striker, a prolific striker for the club. Somebody made a comment about this striker of a team on my comment section, that for him, Mr. Peter, that apart from the fact that Victor Osimhen, that all of us are lauding Victor Osimhen and also Ivan Toney, say for him, if somebody like Boniface is available, they should also go for Victor Boniface, still a Nigerian striker. After all, they play today, this evening, match they go on right now, World Cup qualifier, Nigeria versus Lesotho. So we should be expecting a big move from him this evening. I expect one goal from that boy. So where's your take? Should we add somebody like Victor Boniface in the list of strikers if we are to speculate about possible strikers that Chelsea might go for in the January transfer? Should we add somebody like Victor Boniface? Drop your thoughts and your concern concerning this striker of a team at the comment section. You understand? Then I talked about Madueke later in the morning today, and some people were saying that that Madueke will play. It's just a matter of time. Why some people say that Madueke is not playing matured football, he's still playing like a baby, like still playing this childish football. Well, we could just watch, them at hand, and the coach go decide. You understand? But believe me, just like I said, if he's been given the chance, he should make use of it very well. Whether he like it or not, he should make use of it very well. Then the talk about Andre Santos coming back this January is very, very possible, because Chelsea are not happy with the way Nottingham Forest are making use of that boy. They are not happy at all. No game time, no nothing. So they believe that they can bring back Santos during the January transfer that is making comeback. And if he come back, then look, they don't see any club to send them to on loan for the second half of the season. Maybe he go remain with Mauricio Pochettino's squad to see if Pochettino fit use them for something, or try him out, or give him space for the team to do his own parts too. You understand? Because it's really, really bad that boy is not getting enough game time and it's not helping his career. You get me? So guys, that will be all for now. And lastly, Nigeria versus Lesotho. So my fellow Nigerian brothers, we just wish our country well. That's for the football side though. We wish them well, say then deliver, and also then go the World Cup, because me I for like watch this World Cup live if Nigeria qualify. If Nigeria go World Cup, definitely I for like watching live. And also I for like make Chelsea to do the needful for Victor Osimhen, so that anytime when Nigerians, then their Nigerian team, their Super Eagles, then they are around, I go meet and link up with them, then do small interview with Victor Osimhen, based on say I know say he's part of us. I know that what we do here is specifically Chelsea, so he's a Chelsea player, so anything that relate to Chelsea, I talk about it. You understand? So guys, that will be all for now. Do it to drop your thoughts concerning all those games that we'll be playing, and which of these give us headache. You understand? For me, I picked the Manchester United game, but put an eye on Crystal Palace. Put an eye on Crystal Palace, because those people sabi do wonders, 9-minute wonders. You understand? So drop your thoughts concerning everything I've said so far. Thank you very much. My name is Peters, and don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, follow the page, because on this channel I only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.